All right. Hi, Kitty. All right. Tonight we are starting Inherit the Earth. Oh, Echo. And I don't know much about this game besides it seems to be a point and click with a bunch of animalistic humans, some furries. Let's get into it. This game has a tiny window on my screen, so I know it's older, 90s, maybe early 2000s, but probably
We see the
90s.
sky, we see the land, we see the water, and we wonder, are we the only ones? Long before we came to exist, the humans ruled the earth. They made marvelous things and moved whole mountains. They knew the secret of flight, the
It
secret of
is.
happiness, and other secrets beyond our imagining.
What up, joke?
The humans also knew the secret
I
of
don't know how else
life.
to describe this game.
They used it to give us the four great gifts: thinking minds, feeling hearts, speaking mouths, and reaching hands. We are their children.
Oh, hi, Luna.
They taught us how to use our hands and how to speak. They showed us the joy of using our minds. They loved us. And when we were ready, they surely
Here you
would
go,
have
kitty.
given us the secret of happiness.
No, that's my hand. You're eating my hand. No, no, I'm
Now
putting it
we
on the
see
table.
the sky,
You're eating my hand.
the land, and the water that we are heirs to. And we wonder, why do they
Every time she hears me
do they
scream.
live still in the stars, in the
That's
ocean
funny.
depths, in the wind? We wonder, was their fate good or evil? And will we also share the same fate one day?
The quest for the orb. This music is awesome. I love this music. Hey, that's my keyboard. Okay, I gotta put the window's tiny, so I'm just gonna put it at the top of the screen. So even if Luna walks in front, I can see over you. You could just, so you're not gonna ruin my game like you tried to do.
I won! I won! I knew I could defeat you!
Yay!
Why, how did you... While your pawn was still searching in the Cave of Tears, my paladin made it through the forest to home base! You
Oh
were
shit!
taken totally by surprise!
Fuck.
How could I have allowed myself to be defeated by such a simple trick?
You weren't defeated by a trick! You were defeated by your own cockiness! You were already polishing the victory medallion instead of concentrating on the puzzle!
That's not true. I was...
Not living up to the Sly Fox.
Hear ye! It is time for the awarding of the prizes. The silver medallion for second place is awarded to Riff of the Fox Tribe.
Second place. The same people with Monkey Island? No idea.
And the first prize of the gold medallion goes to Scory of the Rat Tribe.
I've also not played any Monkey Island games, but I've seen like
Congratulations
what they
to
look
all
like. They look pretty
our
cool.
winners. Now everyone enjoy the fair.
Oh, Riff,
Oh god.
you won!
Second place.
You got the silver medallion for second place.
It's not first place. I should have won first place. I was too busy thinking about the prize instead of the puzzle. I should have.
Attention, everyone.
Second place is
By
first
authority
loser.
of the Forest King, I hereby declare this
Yeah,
fair
I
officially
know.
closed.
What is the meaning of this?
Ooh,
The Orb
5
of
stream
Storms has been
week.
stolen from its resting place.
That's Luna just with her eyes just
Oh,
open to treats every time I start streaming.
Until the orb has been returned, everyone is confined to their homes while a full investigation is conducted.
Confined? Boars cannot be confined. We go where we want. We do what we want.
Including perhaps stealing the Orb of Storms?
Boars do not steal. Why would we steal it?
The orb predicts storms. Storms bring rain. Rain brings mud. And who likes mud better than anything? Boars.
Bah! If we had wanted the orb, we would have just walked in boldly and taken it. No, Elk, we are not thieves. We do not sneak around and steal like the fox.
That's racist.
Hey,
Quiet. Or is there something you'd like to tell us?
just that foxes don't always steal. Some of us have never stolen anything.
Confess, Fox. Tell us where you were last evening just before sundown.
Oh shit.
I camped in the woods overnight on my way here.
And I suppose someone saw you and can confirm this?
I can. I was with him the
My
whole time.
wife.
Ha! First one fox lies, then the other fox does, by saying the first one was telling the truth. We boars want the orb returned. As much as I hate to admit, there is truth in what the elk captain has said. Without the orb, we will not know when the rains will come. We will not know when to prepare the mud baths. All this makes the boars very mad.
I like how his
We
ears
want
went down.
answers now.
It's very cute.
And morphs without answers will get hurt.
Are you threatening us?
Boars will hurt. Boars will hurt all. Boars want the orb back now.
Very well, Captain. I'll deal with this. Under the authority granted me by the Forest King, I arrest you both for the theft of...
But you can't do that. We haven't stolen anything.
I'm afraid I'll have to hold the two of you in custody until this puzzle is solved.
Puzzle? You say this is a puzzle? Then I'm the last person you want to arrest.
What do you mean?
See this medallion? This is for second place in the puzzle-solving contest.
I think I'm the
If
second
anyone
last
can find
person
the
you
Orb of
want
Storms and bring it back
to
you,
arrest.
It's me.
Well then, Fox. I suppose it is up to you after all.
What about the first
Very
place
well.
dude?
You
I
have
got
until
second.
the next new moon to find the orb.
Well,
Okay, see you then. Come on, Reen.
However, just to make sure that you return, I will send one of my warriors along with you. Lieutenant Ia, please step forward. Lieutenant Ia, you will accompany them on their quest. Aid them wherever and whenever you can. But if they try to escape or refuse to return, your orders are to use whatever force is necessary to return them to us.
First place stole it.
Is that perfectly clear, Lieutenant?
Yes, my captain.
Wait! Boars do not trust foxes.
The music.
Boars do not trust elk. Both
This is so
are
perfectly
weak
in sync.
fools. I will send along a true warrior, one who will get the job done. Hawk! Hawk, go with them. Find this orb. If they are lying, kill them. If they try to escape, kill them. If you suspect treachery, kill them. If they do not find the orb, kill them.
What about if we snore too loudly?
Riff!
Maybe I won't wait. Maybe I'll kill them now.
Enough.
Jesus.
Now go.
This game's
Remember,
way
you have
intense.
only until the next new moon to complete your quest.
Wait. I do not trust you most of all, young fox. So, to make sure you come back, we will keep your little friend.
Ow! Riff!
Reen!
Remember, if you return by the next new moon, your friend will be released unharmed. If you don't return by then, why, I'll just have me a new pelt for my wall.
Jeez.
Now go!
Reen! Reen!
I suggest you concentrate on completing your task. Remember, you have only until
The next new moon, you don't have to remind me.
This game better
I'll
not be timed.
here, and I'll have the orb with me.
I hope that you do. Lieutenant Ia, you're in charge. Carry on and Godspeed.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Well, my new friends, our quest lies ahead. Let us not keep it waiting.
Orc and Ia. Walk to Ak. What? That wasn't walking to Ak.
What are you looking at?
I see you admire my noble bearing.
Look at this guy. Kind of mouseketeer.
This is the scene of my humiliating defeat.
You know, this game is above my expectations so far. The dialogue's pretty good so far. The music is awesome.
Just an ordinary bale of hay.
Okay, we'll see the game mechanics. This is an interesting menu. So it's not just point and click. You gotta click like what you want to do. So you could like talk to people.
I have my orders to help you. Lead on as you wish, but I'll be watching everything you do.
I see you admire my noble bearing.
Talk to this fool.
Better leave it alone.
What's this open and close? Open, close. The silver
Nothing
prize.
to close, looks like. There's no opening to close.
So I could use and give. Okay. Can I like walk other places? Talk to you. Can't talk to anyone.
I'm here to assist you, not intimidate you. I'll do as you wish.
There is no way to open a medallion.
How do I leave? Am I supposed to be fighting something? Am I supposed to walk way back here? What up, Mackie? Yeah. Some kind of sexy fox or something. But I'm stuck on the first screen. I don't know how to leave. How are you doing?
Better leave it alone.
Pick up the bale of hay.
No way.
Why not?
No way.
Why not?
Just an ordinary bale of hay. Just an ordinary bale of hay.
Uh-oh. What happened to the music? Ah. Gonna meet up with some family for the holidays. Give.
We already have that.
You already have a second place medallion
Next time,
for
this will be
puzzles?
gold.
Give this
We
medallion.
already have that.
You what? This an old game? I think so. Yeah, it's an old game. It was a request from Omega Vanguard. And like the dialogue in this game is pretty good. It's just archaic AF. I can't, where do I go? I know nothing about this. How do I leave? What am I supposed to do? Talk to this dude. This giant dude with a sweet gold chain. I'm doing all right. So this week I was only supposed to work today for 8 hours, and I was like, I'm on, like technically on vacation. Ended up having like a 24-hour week. Just trying to finish my projects. But as long as things go well on Tuesday, then I'll have my project done by the end of the year, and then I'm scot-free. Pick this up. Pick up this guy. Pick up this guy. Pick up this guy. Yeah, fingers crossed. I just want to leave. How do I do anything in this game? Walk to outside? If you click on this outside corner, you could leave. Yes. I did it. Alright, this game's like, what, like halfway done? Look at this guy. You better than me? What's up? Ooh.
Excuse me, my good lady, but my companions and I are in
fur
search of the
merchant?
Orb of Storms.
The orb? Go on.
Why would
What
someone...
would you do with such an orb if you had it in your possession?
I tried to take it apart, find out how it worked. What a feat of engineering. What skill that would take.
Freaking nerd? Who would do that?
Do you have any advice to help us on our quest?
I cannot help you find the orb, but once you do, I suggest you learn all you can about it. Then bring your knowledge to me, and I'll see if I can make another. Together, we could become very rich.
Ooh, that sounds suspicious.
Perhaps you could tell us where you were evening last.
I was in my wagon, preparing my sculptures for today's sale. They are quite beautiful, are they not?
Is there anyone who could vouch for your whereabouts?
I'm afraid not. No one saw me from early yesterday evening until today.
Can you tell me who might have stolen the orb?
Someone very clever. I understand the orbs are heavily guarded. In order for someone to steal one, he would have to be very clever indeed, or be someone that even the guards would not suspect.
Thank you for your time, friend Parrot. I must be off.
Don't forget what I said. I will anxiously await your return.
What were the voice actresses for that little ferret lady? It was very bubbly and just... they were into it. It's a very quirky manner of speaking. Look at this door.
I see nothing special about it.
We'll open it. Now walk to the door. Walk to the wooden bed and look at it.
I just know I'm going to want a nice warm bed like this in the near future. It's way too heavy to lift. Nothing special about it. It's just an old table. My, what lovely windows. My, what lovely windows.
This voice actor had to say so many things. Oh, there's a door here. Open the door.
I just know it's just...
Yes, I just played Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger was amazing. I loved the combat was very like dynamic. Like it was constantly just like menuing as fast as I possibly could, like having a game plan in the back of my head, but constantly panicking and having to like change my game plan based off of crazy stuff that was going on. It was awesome. Story was great. All of the characters were awesome. I mean, I don't have many bad things to say about Chrono Trigger. It's like one of my favorite games I played this year. There were some weird fights where it was like you fight a boss, and then it's like he's impossible to beat, but he has one gimmick, and then you just like, okay, I'm just gonna build around countering this gimmick, and then he's just a free boss. So it felt like there was a lot of like forced losses for the sake of just like learning the boss. Yeah, it's very interactive. What ending did I get? Well, initially I got a bad ending where I lost to the final boss, Lavos. But then I got a... What was the name of it? I think I got like best ending. Because I got the Beyond Time ending. Had to look that up. Eventually play Sea of Stars. Yeah. My stipulation with Sea of Stars is I want to play Chrono Trigger first. So now that I've done that, I'd be down.
Friend Mole, I was wondering.
If I can exchange your currency, what would be your pleasure?
We are seeking information. We are investigating the disappearance of the Orb of Storms.
So,
It took me a long time to, like...
be gone.
I don't want to talk about spoilers too much, but, like...
Then you have no knowledge of the orb's disappearance?
Yeah,
I have no knowledge of anything. Now leave me alone.
It took me a while to get a character that went away.
Tell us what you know about the orb.
So I ended up like getting bad ending and then playing for like 8 to 10 hours more in order to get the better ending, which is like a ton of side quests, which I loved doing.
Have you noticed any large amounts of money changing hands of late?
No, and if I had, I wouldn't tell you. The only hands I care about are mine.
This guy has so much money.
To be changed here, I'll bid you adieu. Adieu.
We have very little money. Can you help us?
That depends on what you have of value. Nothing.
Except my silver medallion.
Ah, silver. I'll give you 20 credits for it.
My medallion is not for sale.
20 credits is the best I can do. Take it or leave it.
You don't understand. A friend once told me that I should be proud of this medallion.
No
It
way,
was for
second
her that I
place.
wear it.
Very
Oh.
well, my sentimental young friend.
Fine
No.
then. Goodbye.
I'm not selling them
And don't
the
come
medal.
back.
Jeez, this guy sucks. Walk to Fairgoer.
Excuse me, my good woman, but could I trouble you long enough to ask you a few questions?
Oh, very well. Ask your questions, but make them brief.
Do you have any information about the stolen orb?
Now, do I look like the type of person who would have information about those silly orbs? Seems that people have placed so much importance on these orbs, they've forgotten how to do anything for themselves. Know what I mean?
Could you offer me any advice on my search?
The only advice I have is not to take any advice from anybody. They don't know what they're talking about. They'll just try to steal from you, or cheat you, or get whatever you've got. People are like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Gee, I don't like this
Well,
person.
I must be off. Thank you so much for your time and wisdom, my good woman. It has truly been a pleasure talking to you.
Well, thank you, young man. It was nice to talk to you, too. Such a polite young man. Good luck to you and your companions. Just you be careful. There's so much meanness out there, you know.
Yes, ma'am. Fare you well.
Okay, she ended up being like kind in the end. She was all over the map. I'm already lost. Oh, never mind. I got my bearings. Ferret lady. This game's gonna take me forever, isn't it?
Excuse me.
Ah, you wish to have your fortune told. What is your name?
My name is Riff, and I come here seeking information.
Information is my business.
Not information about myself, but rather about the Orb of Storms.
Ah, so you are the one sent to seek the orb. Bid your friends wait elsewhere, and I will supply the information you seek.
Yeah, get out of here.
Now then, about the Orb of Storms.
Patience, my handsome friend. First, let me see.
I think I went to the right place.
Interesting. You may now ask your questions.
Perhaps you could look into your crystal and tell me who did this deed.
Very well.
What if she just tells me and then game over?
Many forms, but I cannot make them out. I sense great power. Your quest will be a most dangerous one.
For what purpose was the orb stolen?
If the thief would sell information on the seasons and weather to other tribes, it would make him very rich indeed.
What do you know of the orbs?
I know that the Orb of Storms is but one of several. I also know that all of the orbs are somehow linked to a great intelligence from which their powers are derived.
And what is the source of this great intelligence?
That is a mystery that died with the humans.
Oh yeah, we're in post-apocalypse. Humans died out.
What advice can you give me on my quest?
I suggest you examine the scene of the crime. You may find other pieces to your puzzle there.
You mean journey to the sanctuary of the Orb of Storms?
Yes. There you will find the old one, Elara. She may help you, but first you must convince her that your heart is true.
Okay, so give her money or something?
Then I shall be on my way. Thank you for your help and counsel.
Will you not tarry a while longer? Perhaps a soft bed will rest and refresh you for your journey.
My friend is being held prisoner. Until she is free, there will be no rest for me.
You speaking directly to the camera?
Off with you, handsome one.
Oh, she was hitting on me.
Smile upon you.
She's like, oh, wait, he just said girlfriend or something. Okay, never mind. Okay, where is this sanctuary of the orb or wherever I need to go?
I barely got a chance to enjoy the fair. And here I am on assignment again.
This was one of the best fairs we've ever had. Well, for most of us anyway.
Shade. I get it. I don't want to be here either. You acting like this is just your problem. I'm gonna freaking go to jail for life. I keep scrolling the mouse wheel as if that's gonna zoom out the camera. Gotta play it like this is freaking like League of Legends. You just gotta keep clicking to walk where you want to go. Okay. Big map. Oh, I love Roller Coaster Tycoon. First game I ever bought on Steam.
Look at the size of those knockers.
Indeed. Let us hope those inside are responsive to our inquiries.
I don't care as long as they answer our question.
Yeah, look at these great knockers. Or gate knockers, sorry. Look at...
That knocker is so large. I hope it doesn't damage the gate when we use it.
Or one of us.
Ferret art. What can I say? Ferret art. What can I say?
I see you admire my noble bearing.
No, stop.
I see nothing special about it. It's a little cottage. This is getting monotonous.
Dude, we're at the start of the game. It's not getting monotonous yet. We're getting there, bud, but strap in. The game does have good music. As soon as I say that, music just disappears. Just go to the... follow the path. Is that the exit? I guess we're open this.
What do you want?
We seek Elara, matron of the orb.
You have found her. Identify yourselves.
My name is Riff. These are my companions. Ia, lieutenant of the Forest King, and Sergeant Ak of the Boar Guard. We have come to find the Orb of Storms.
For what purpose?
To return it here.
How do I know you're not planning to keep it for yourself?
It was already stolen, lady. Ah.
You have my word of honor.
And what do I know of your honor? There are rumors that the orb was stolen by a fox. How do I know that you are not the thief himself?
There is no evidence of my guilt, only the prejudice of small minds. If I were in possession of the orb, why would I return?
Do it, Breaker.
Perhaps to see what else you can steal.
But
Enough! The Orb of Storms was in my care and now it is gone. I will not risk further desecration by allowing outsiders to poke their noses around this sanctuary. Leave at once!
Wait! I represent your great friend, the Forest King. Does that mean nothing to you?
Our friendship means a great deal. But how do I know you represent him?
Do I not wear the uniform of the Elk Guard?
Anyone can wear a uniform. Bring me a token of authority from the king himself, and you shall have my cooperation in conducting your investigation.
What shall the token be?
The king will know.
But our time is short. We have only until the next new moon to return the orb.
Then I suggest you make haste.
Not my problem. Leave.
Return when you have the token.
Okay. Now, how do we go do your forest thing, dude? Well, I just gotta get to world map and it looks like there's a lot of like people to talk to and like things to explore, but I mean they're kind of giving me an objective, so I'm just gonna head straight for the objective if it's not here. Uh-oh. I had Taco Bell like... What did I have Taco Bell? Ooh, I had Taco Bell breakfast on Monday because I was on vacation and I need to get to work at between 6 to 6:45 in the morning, and that's like way too early for me, and I don't typically eat breakfast, but since I'm on holiday, totally got some Taco Bells. So good. Nice AM crunch wrap. Going to the forest.
Ah, home at last. Every time I stand at this hallowed gate, I am in awe of what lies within. Trees, flowers, streams, fish, an abundance of food. What more could anyone ask?
Mud! Of course!
The writ of authority will suffice for me.
Yeah, mud. Duh. The forest sucks.
We are most grateful for this audience.
How may I be
We found the king already? We just got to the forest.
In our investigation, we sought to explore the sanctuary of the orb. We were, however, stopped by Alara, matron of the sanctuary.
Yeah! She won't let us in unless you say so!
What the Boar Guard means is that she requires a token of authority before she will grant us admittance.
Isn't that what I said?
No.
Elara is wise. There is no one more qualified to guard the orb than she. And of all of us who feel its loss, it is she who feels it most deeply.
Yeah, she's gonna get fired.
Take this to her. This will convince her of your authority.
A golden apple? That's it?
This apple will speak volumes. Now go. Your quest will be an arduous one, and time is of the essence if war with the boar is to be avoided.
We are in your debt, Your Majesty.
Alright, let's go back to the guy that has a bunch of gold, sell it, and let's go on the run. You guys agree? Ak, Ia, you just want to sell it and go on the lam? You get a lot of money for this. Just open the gate. Why does knocking it cause it to open? There's no one here on the other side. Seems like a very ineffective way to... Uh-oh. Open a door. Okay.
Nothing special about it. The Forest King sends his respects and bids us give you this golden apple as a token of authority. He said that it would have meaning for you.
Indeed it does. This apple is a souvenir of a quest he went on for his king when he was but a young soldier. He was as noble a warrior as he is a king.
Then you will permit us access to the sanctuary so that we may investigate the stolen orb?
You may search to your heart's content.
We
I
did
shall
it.
open the gates. Good fortune be with you.
Thank you, mistress.
So it's not here, it's somewhere else? Do I have to follow her? Where'd she go? She said she's gonna open the gates. Where'd it go? Oh, now I'm thinking about freaking Roller Coaster Tycoon. Freaking Evergreen Gardens was my jam. That and Desert Dunes. Desert Dunes was awesome because you never had to mow any grass. But Evergreen Gardens was just freaking huge. Oh. Okay, this place looks fancy. This is the right spot. I'm in a... Oh, wait. That's a wall. That's not a path. Where go? What do?
It appears to be a bird bath.
Yeah, it is. Where'd the lady go? Is it like somewhere else on the map?
I don't think I want to carry this around.
Why not? Yo, Mega. How you doing? Good, good. It's been a busy week, but I have finally got some time to relax. So I'm happy. So I'm good. There's somewhere else on the world map that I didn't see. Fair, castle, village. Is it the castle gates?
This strikes me as being most unwise. Walking into the enemy camp and risking capture ourselves is the last thing we need.
But information is the first thing we need, and this may be our only way to obtain it.
I still think this is pure folly.
Perhaps the elk is right. We should not disturb the Boar King. He will be very angry.
Really, Ak? Surely you have nothing to fear. You are an honored Boar warrior, specially
This is not the right place to go.
by the captain of the Boar Guard. I should think you'd be expecting a hero's welcome.
Bah, this assignment is not an honor. It is a punishment.
What? A punishment? What was your offense?
I was on guard duty. A great celebration was going on inside, and a fellow guard managed to slip me a tankard of ale. Then another, and another. The next thing I remember, the captain of the guard was throwing a bucket of water in my face.
You were getting drunk?
You got drunk and fell asleep on guard duty?
It happened over a year ago. Since then, whenever a disagreeable task comes along, it's given to me.
Then we will see to it that the success of this quest restores your honor.
That's funny. Okay, so that's boar territory. Cave, forest, house. I'm assuming this is like my house. Chiko's house. What is this?
Hello, sir. We've come to Forever Mountain in hope of peering into the wildlands.
Sure.
That we might have some sort of idea where we are going.
I am pleased to meet you. My name is Tycho Northpaw.
You seem to have an excellent view up here. Have you had occasion to do much observation of the wildlands?
Indeed I have. In fact, I have made maps of part of them.
Indeed,
I'm not in the right area.
Most interesting.
I am both an astronomer and cartologist.
Cartologist?
A map maker.
Our new friend is a map maker. Perhaps you could tell us something about the wildlands.
I will tell you what I know of the wildlands. It is a place of great danger. It is also a place of great magnificence. There are hostile tribes, treacherous terrain, and roaming reptiles. It is also a land of great beauty and power.
It sounds like a truly wondrous place.
I could just as easily be describing the known lands.
But it sounds very different.
In some ways, the wildlands are very different from the known lands. In some ways, they are very similar.
Have you ever been to the wildlands yourself?
I have not. With my impaired sense of smell, I am at somewhat of a disadvantage in the wilds. I do, however, occasionally encounter a traveler who has been through the wildlands, and he will supply me with information.
Okay.
Many fear the wildlands and say they are full of unspeakable dangers.
That is only fear of the unknown. If you make the unknown known, the fear has nowhere to take root.
Can you give us any suggestions for our journey?
Keep all of your senses on alert, especially your common sense. You will need them.
How much of the wildlands can be seen from this mountain?
That is hard to say. I cannot see as much as I used to when I had my light catcher. However, no one I have met has ever reached the other side and returned to tell their story.
Oh.
Yes, the wildlands are a fascinating place, but there are some other things to discuss. You mentioned something called a light catcher. What is that?
Ah, my light catcher. It is an instrument I found in this house. It makes objects that are far away seem close at hand. It makes the stars seem so close you could reach up and touch them. It makes the moon look as if it were right next door.
What a wonderful apparatus. May we see it?
I will show it to you, but I'm afraid the instrument itself is broken. About 8 moons ago, I had it on my desk. A strong wind blew through my window, blowing papers to the floor and taking my light catcher with it. Part of it shattered, and it has not worked since. It still pains me to think about it.
What part broke?
This small, round, clear part.
Little
It cracked in half.
magnifying glass.
And you've been unable to repair it?
I'm afraid so.
That is most unfortunate. Such an instrument would help us greatly on our quest. There are a few other things we'd like to discuss.
Go on.
Tell us about yourself. How did you come to live here on
Alright,
the edge
let's
of the
learn about
wildlands?
Dogman.
I was born a
Tyson.
member of the dog tribe and raised to be a hunter. However, that career was cut short. You see, I suffer from hay fever, which not only renders my sense of smell useless, but on the hunt, my sneezing had a tendency to alert the prey to our presence. I soon became quite a liability to the hunting party.
I'm
Oh.
terribly sorry. That must have been quite difficult for you.
Not really. True, the other members of the tribe soon ostracized me, but I was never much of a hunter anyway. My heart just wasn't in it. I was much more interested in the stars.
Yeah, it's
I
a
would lie
learned
on my
dog.
back night after night and watch them into the early hours of the morning. I charted their progress across the sky and studied them until I knew each and every one by heart. So I decided to become an astronomer.
What led you to Forever Mountain?
The king of the dog tribe at the time, Rex, had no use for astronomy. He considered it a waste of time. All he cared about was the hunt. So after I was ostracized, I decided to find the highest mountain I could from which to gaze at the stars. And that was here, Forever Mountain.
Oh god. So I feel like I'm getting to this place early. But I'm just trying to like get all this information
you find
and
when
then
you
see if I
first
can just
arrived here?
retain it for later.
I found this building.
Just this building?
The main
Nothing
thing
more?
is the telescope.
Oh yes, there were many other things.
What kind of things?
Instruments for seeing the stars. Light catchers.
Okay, so this is another
I believe they were actually
dialogue
left here
that
by the
leads to
humans
light
before
catchers.
they ascended.
Okay.
What makes you think they were left by humans? The items I found are far beyond our own technology.
And you actually believe all of these humans ascended to the land of the clouds?
Actually, I believe the humans ascended to the moon.
What?
The image
What?
we see on the moon? That is actually, I believe they carved it there.
Oops.
So we would know that they are always looking down on us.
So the moon has a
watching
face.
us and caring for us. Someday they will return.
And when will that be?
When we are good enough. When we have learned enough. When we have stopped fighting amongst ourselves and learned to live in peace. Only then will we be worthy.
I find that hard to believe.
Then what do you believe in, my young friend?
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
Ah.
That's all very interesting, of course, but there are a few other things we'd like to discuss. How did you come to make these maps?
From my vantage point here on the mountain, I would look through my light catcher to the wild lands below. I saw the hills and the valleys. If I saw an area of thick vegetation, I knew there must be water nearby. If it was a round, contained area, it was a lake. If it was a long, extended area, it was a river or stream. If at night I saw a fire, I assumed it must either be a campfire or a village. The size of the fire and the consistency of its occurrence told me which.
She's so quick. Hi. Hello, Luna. Hi. Hello. Oh. You want a treat, huh? Here you go, kitty. Oh, wait. Here you go, kitty. There you go. Get your treat up there. She, after she like she's like so averse to getting pet. She's like, wait, that's you petting me is not me eating food. What is this? Petting me?
Perhaps you would lend us the use of your map.
There's no point in getting a map until we have some idea of what direction we're going.
You're probably right. Perhaps you could tell us something about the wildlands.
I've already told you all I know.
We'll be on our way.
Good luck to you.
What are you doing, cat? You're just looking me straight in the face and licking your chops. What are you doing? Yeah. Silly kitty. I almost just X out the game. Alright, let's save before I do that again. Save. Yeah. Take it.
Tycho wouldn't like that.
Alright, goodbye, Luna. Alright, let's check out this cave. I haven't been here yet. No, I said walk to the cave. What happened?
Good day to you, sir.
This is a swanky cave.
It is. Good, it is not.
We are in need of information.
What sort of information?
I am curious about the history of the rat tribe. What can you tell me?
I have no time for a history lesson. You should schedule an appointment with one of our historians.
Your historians?
That's right. We rats are one of the few tribes that can tell you about our history, for we've kept records since time immemorial.
Then you are one of the older races?
That's right. According to legend, we were the first race to be morphed. This may account for our copious record keeping.
Do you have actual records of contact with the humans?
Ah, records of the humans. Those records are quite vague. They suggest that the humans kept our ancestors in cages while they bestowed the gift.
The gift?
That is what our people call the giving of self-awareness to morphs.
And what happened after you were given this gift?
Details are sketchy. Apparently, our ancestors worked with humans on a regular basis. In fact, they taught us their language and script.
Your ancestors served the humans?
Serve them? Of course not. We are not servants. We help them in their scientific experiments, on some level.
Then the rats and the humans must have been great allies.
Not so. Even though some humans worked with us, most of their race had great prejudice and fear toward us. They would drive us away or kill us if they could. Morphed and unmorphed alike, some had such hatred for us that they would hunt us down and set traps to catch us.
What did your people do?
What we had to do to survive. We segregated ourselves from man and built dwellings under the ground where we would be safe from those that would harm us. We continued that lifestyle even after the humans vanished.
And you believe these legends?
I believe all legends are part fact and part fiction. Which is which, only our ancestors knew for sure.
Okay, so we had asked the rats, like, hey, can we want to learn about the history of the rats. He said, no, no, no. I'm not going to tell you any of that. You got to talk to one of the historians. because they know about the, I'm gonna say 30 minutes of rat history exposition. And then he just tells us everything. Alright, I don't want another exposition dump.
You are indeed a most interesting race. We would like an audience with your leader.
Oops.
An audience with our leader?
I want to leave.
An audience with our leader?
I
You have an appointment?
accidentally
We
clicked
do
that
not.
one.
Then an audience is impossible.
Why?
Why? Because he only receives visitors from mid-morning until mid-afternoon every other day during the week, and from noon until dusk on the other two. On the Day of Throne, he receives only invited guests from dusk until midnight, and on the Day of Death, he receives no visitors whatsoever. Therefore, you will have to wait for your audience.
But, good sir, you do not understand.
Okay. A simple no would have sufficed.
It's late. I think we'd better go. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Whatever.
Whatever. Where did that lady go? Okay, so it's either in the sanctuary somewhere or it's in the village. This
Don't
is where.
try it until you knock it.
I'm so late.
It's locked. I guess there's nobody home.
Dang it, I was making such good progress. Now I don't know where to go. This lady's like, meet, I'll open these gates for you. And then she's gone. What happened?
I hope your search has been useful. Don't give up.
Where is it? Okay, so she... Like, there's nothing else in here, right? Yeah, nothing else says anything. Oh, incense bowl.
Mmm, that smells nice.
Okay, so the incense bowls. And then her were the only interactable things in that room.
Pretty foxy looking statues.
Where was the orb stolen from? Ah. Where go? Yeah. I could use some help, Omega. I just don't know where anything is. But she said go. The last person I talked to said, so the Olay, the okay, the sanctuary girl said, okay, in order to uh investigate the scene of the crime, I've opened the gates for you. Let me open these gates for you. She walked off screen, and then I never found where the gates were. So I need to just go to where the orb was stolen, and I don't know where that is. I thought it was the room that she was in, but there was nothing there. And then she said she was going to open the gate. I haven't been here yet. This is different than the fair. So I don't think I need to talk to the rat guy yet. Or maybe I do. Maybe it's for whatever reason it's in the Rat King's lair.
Looks pretty hot in there. That must be the emblem of the Builders Guild.
Ferrets!
They look comfortable.
Uh-oh, what just happened? There we go. Where do I go? Why are all these areas obnoxiously large?
Please try not to intimidate the ferrets.
Who, me?
Aw, dang it. I thought you were going to ask them or say something useful. It's just flavor. Flavor text.
Let's hope we get somewhere with these ferrets.
Nothing special about it. Pretty standard bucket. We used to play with these when we were kids. Nothing unusual about these bricks.
The heck? How is that one open? Does this place loop? So lost. Oh, I got to leave. Oh, God. Fortune teller lady, help me.
You again.
No, not you.
Fine then. Goodbye.
And don't come back.
Excuse me.
So, have you changed your mind about that soft bed?
I wish to learn more of the orb.
Patience, my handsome friend. First, let me see your palm. Interesting. You may now ask your questions.
I suppose you were in your booth last evening telling fortunes?
Now, who is telling fortunes? I was here, Kidling, all evening.
Then I shall be on my way. Thank you for your help and counsel.
Will you not tarry a while longer? Perhaps a soft bed will rest and refresh you for your journey.
My friend is being held prisoner. Until she is free, there will be no rest for me.
I see. Then off with you, handsome one. May fortune smile upon you.
Okay. No, leads to the same place. So I should tease that one? No, I don't think she's teasing. She's perfectly saying what she wants. My guy's just saying no.
What are you looking at?
I'm trying to leave. You're just in my clicking path. Bitch, get out of my clicking path. No, walk in there. I don't know where to go. I know what they want me to do. It's just so hard to navigate these areas. I'm just trying to find the big landmarks in each area. I guess I could just talk to the rats, I guess. Maybe it's here. Maybe I'll just learn from this
Good
guy.
day to you, sir.
Day it is. Good it is.
We are in.
What's...
And your job is to watch this door?
It is not. I am no mere watchman. There are several of us who take turns watching the door. My main duty, however, is keeping track of our trade balance with other tribes.
What is your main form of exchange?
We deal mostly in information. Whatever skills we have come from our vast storehouse of written knowledge.
How did you get this job?
It is a trade that was passed down from my father and from his father before him.
You've been doing this a long time then?
As long as I can remember. My father would bring me to this very room, even when I was very young, and teach me about this trade.
Do you enjoy this job?
Enjoy? Enjoy? What kind of question is that? It is my job. It is what I do for the good of my society. My personal enjoyment does not enter into it.
Tell us more about your society. Tell us about your people.
For one thing, we like to be left alone.
Really? Why is that?
Because we are usually too busy to make idle chit-chat. Therefore, our contact with other races is usually limited to what is necessary for trading.
But there were several rats at the puzzle tournament. In fact, it was a rat who beat me.
Destroyed me.
We seem to have a great skill for puzzle solving. So, several of our younger members do enjoy getting out and dealing with other tribes. It's just a phase, however, and usually doesn't last long. They soon return to the solitary lifestyle.
What do you do for fun?
Our pastimes are mostly intellectual. Games, puzzles, anagrams, the like. Physically, we enjoy foot races and hide and seek. Now, if you will excuse me, I must get back to my work.
I am curious. What can you tell me?
I have no time. You should...
Okay, so this is the same.
That this...
Do you...
So he says he has no time, but then he goes on a 30-minute discussion riff on this.
Serve them? Of course not. We
Okay.
Then the...
Not most of their race. They would drive us up, morphed, and some had such hatred for us that they... What we had to do to survive. We segregated ourselves from man and built dwellings under the ground where we would be safe from those... We continue...
And you believe?
I believe... Which...
You are indeed a... We would like an
audience. Do you have an...
We do...
Okay, so I learned everything.
But... I have an idea to distract him. Play along.
I don't think this is gonna work.
We'd like to make an appointment.
Very well, then. What is your name again?
My name is Riff of the Fox Tribe.
Riff of the Fox Tribe. And you are...
This is Who Are You of the Boar Tribe. And Yasser I Am of the Elk Tribe.
Oh my god.
You are... who?
No. Yasser I am.
No, who are you?
This is a classic
That's
comedy
me.
bit.
You? Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you?
Who are you?
I said
Who are you?
I'm the doorkeeper. Who is he?
That's right.
What?
That's my nickname.
I may need a disguise.
Wow. That worked. Some intellectual. Onto Renfest. this year, and they basically do bits just like that. It's exactly like that. It's a classic. You don't see me. What's going in here? Yes. Is this supposed to be like a stealth mission? And I just haven't gotten caught yet? Oh, I'm going this way. You don't see me. You don't see me. Oh. I don't even know if I have the items in which I could do anything here. No, you don't see me. You don't see me. Okay, I guess I can go to the leader. I'm literally just looking for any point of interest. Any area that doesn't look just the same as the last. Whether that be a leader or anything in here. This back to where I started.
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm the doorkeeper.
Who are you?
I may need a disguise.
I keep clicking off this game. This area looks like it should be important. Am I supposed to ask one of those rats who the leader is? Well, I could go down here.
For a door, it's rather small.
Oh.
It's sealed shut. I wonder what the word quarantine means.
I'll just keep looking around until I find something. Take me to your leader. Ah! This is a crazy bedroom setup they got going. There's a lot of just walking aimlessly in this game. This game was like, for like a minute when I knew where to go and what I was doing, it was fun, but I just want to get back to yeah, I hovered my mouse around that room and there was nothing to interact with besides another door.
You can take off that cloak now, young fox.
Oh my gosh, I stumbled upon the correct room.
You must have had a long journey. So tell me, how did you manage to get past the doorkeeper?
My friends and I provided him with a diversion.
Quite clever. But then I could tell you were clever at the puzzle tournament.
Aha, so that's where we have met before.
Yes. I am called Sist, and I was there to
I
witness
need
your defeat
an
at the hands of Scory.
Scory was lucky.
assist.
Sometimes all that stands between a winner and a loser is a little bit of luck. Now then, why are you here?
My friends and I are investigating the disappearance of the Orb of Storms. We are at a loss as to where to start, and have heard that you know many things. Can you help us?
We have knowledge, but we are not clairvoyant. We must have clues, something to go on. Have you any clues?
I found what might be a clue.
Let me see it then. Give me what you have, and I'll try to help.
Rat cloaks, and they look about my size.
Well? Anything more I can do for you? Have you any...
Not at the present time.
Then I suggest you return to the scene of the crime. If you come across anything interesting, let me know, and I will help you in any way that I can.
Where is the scene of the crime?
Actually, I'll just be running along now.
Where is
As
it?
you wish.
Like, so I'm not supposed to be here yet. I'm supposed to have investigated the crime scene, which is where I was talking to that one lady about, Clara or whatever her name was, at the sanctuary. And then she's like, "Oh, I'll go open the gate for you to investigate now." And then she disappeared. Oh my god. There was nothing to interact with in there. But I'll go back again, because maybe I missed it.
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm the doorkeeper.
Who are you? Who are you?
I said,
Who are you?
I'm the doorkeeper. Who is he?
That's right.
What?
That's my nickname.
At least I know where to go after the scene of the crime.
It's locked. So that's where the orb rested. Look, don't touch. That looks like a job for Ock, and I don't think he's in the mood.
What? Why not?
These clean and shiny walls make me very uncomfortable.
So this is the mysterious Alara.
I hope your search has been useful. Don't give up.
That smells nice. So that's where the orb rested. Nothing to open, looks like. Nothing to open, looks like. Nothing to open, looks like.
These clean and shiny walls make me...
No, I wanted to talk to him.
I must say I admire this woman, Elara.
So this is the mysterious Elara.
Pick up Alara. What? Can't pick up people.
That looks like a job for Ak, and I don't...
Mm.
There's not much use for this.
I am not interested in your bribes.
There's not much use for this.
There's nothing here.
Look, don't touch.
There's nothing here.
Very interesting architecture.
I see you admire my noble bearing.
What are you looking at?
The temple looks quite beautiful from here.
What are you looking at? The temple looks quite boring from here.
Um, am I supposed to be able to see something in there? There's nothing here. Like, this was the scene of the crime, right? The orb was sitting here. I just tried to click that. No.
Pretty foxy looking statues. So that's where the orb rested. So that's where the orb rested. I wouldn't want to put myself on a pedestal. There's no opening to close. I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to use it.
We already have that.
Um,
I see you admire my noble bearing.
I just want to leave.
So this is the mysterious...
Okay. Am I stuck? Okay. I think he was just stuck behind something.
It's locked. I guess there's nobody home. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. I guess there's... It's locked. I guess...
I'm so aimless right now.
Where is my cup? Has anyone seen my cup? I'm so late. Let me by, please.
It's locked.
Hi.
It's locked. I guess there's nobody home.
Okay, I gotta feed Luna. I'll be right back. Just a minute. Hi, kitty. All right, let's continue to explore. Is this
It
the
appears to be
area?
a water fountain.
Is this the area I'm supposed to explore to find something? Was this the gate that she opened? I don't know. Maybe the person that stole the stuff left something in here?
It's an irrigation trench of some sort.
Anything else to look at?
It appears to be a bird. Looks like a hummingbird feeder.
What, are hummingbirds not cool enough to start walking around and talking like people? This a thing?
I've never seen berries like this before. I wonder where they came from. These might be a valuable clue.
Oh my gosh, I found something. So this was the gate I was supposed to be looking in, and there was a berries in a corner. Oh my goodness. I did it. Without going crazy at all. And mice? No, I'm supposed to talk to rats. Oh my god, now I gotta talk to rats. Somebody dropped these. Oh my gosh, progress. I know. I know. Oh my god. I'm just acting like that's what you meant to say.
Who are you? Hurry! I'm the doorkeeper.
I may...
Alright. Mice. I mean, rats. I need to go talk to the rat leader. Okay. Progress. Let's do it. Sorry, Omega, if I made that confusing. Okay. Just double checking. There's nothing interactable in this room. God, these grapes. Like, I looked at everything in there. That area, and I didn't see it. Grumble. Mad that I missed these berries. I could have just somehow stumbled upon them. But I didn't. Did I remember how to get here? Yes.
Well? Sour berries.
What, you recognize them?
Indeed I do. These are very rare and grow only in certain places.
Where? You must tell me.
These berries are found at very high altitudes.
And what races live where these berries grow?
Therein lies the rub. There are many races who could have brought these. I suggest you return to the scene of the crime once again. When you have more information, come back and I will help you.
Thank you, Francis.
Okay, it's direction. Not mad or annoyed at all.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
I said I'm the doorkeeper.
Who are you? Who are you?
Okay.
It appears to be a water fountain. If I take it, then the birds won't have anything to eat. It's already closed. Nothing in there but sugar water. It's a footprint. Do you recognize it, Ia?
It doesn't look familiar, but tracking was never my strong point. Perhaps we can find someone who can identify it.
We'll have to bring him here. We certainly cannot move the mud.
What should we do?
Fortunately, it's still intact. Fortunately, it's still intact.
Be careful, Riff. Overlook nothing.
Fortunately, it's still intact.
Am I supposed to bring him here?
A bat. I don't think I want to carry this around.
Do I go back? Nothing I could do to like trace the footprint or anything like that, right? I don't see anything. Hi, kitty. Yeah. Hi. No. You good kitty. Mm-hmm. You drink some of my water, kitty? I'm cool with it.
Who are you? Who are you? I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you? Who are you? I said I'm the door.
I may need a disguise. Rat cloaks, and they look about my size.
Okay. Continue looking. No, get the other water. You're that water's too far down to drink. You drink out the other one, kitty. Yeah. Yeah. You the kitty. Okay. Hopefully this dude could tell us about the footprint, or at least tell us how to transport the footprint if he's going to be so lazy.
anything more I can do for you? Have you any clues?
I found what might be a clue.
Let me see it then.
The clue, unfortunately, I cannot show you. It is a footprint found outside the scene of the crime.
Oh,
You must
please.
come with me to look at it.
That is impossible. I have far too many duties to leave now. However, if you make a cast of the print and bring it to me, I will attempt to identify it.
How do I make such a cast?
Obtain some plaster and pour it into the footprint.
Where do I get the plaster?
My suggestion is to try the ferrets. They always have building materials at their disposal.
Thank you, friend Sist. I will follow your advice and return as soon as possible.
At least he gave me direction on how to get it. Alright, back to it, ferrets. At least I've already been everywhere, so I have an idea of the ferrets. Yeah, hi kitty. Okay. It just takes too long to just go between places in this. Like, a lot of this game is good, but most of the game is just clicking and walking and hoping that you're not
Who are you?
wasting the trip.
Who are you? Who are you?
I said I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you?
Who are you?
Plaster. I need plaster. Get plastered. I need it. Whoa, this is like an official area. Talk to someone. Talk to you. Dang it, they're too quick.
Good day. May I show you some of my glass items?
No, thank you.
Why not? He's glass items.
Your glasswares are pretty indeed, but it is information I see.
Information? This is not an information booth. If you are not going to purchase anything, I suggest you move on.
It's pretty hot in there. He's so intense. I'm afraid all he'd talk about is coal. Your glasswares are pretty indeed, but
Information? This is not an if you are not going to... I suggest you...
This guy's a dick.
just an ordinary window.
Look, and now it's an ordinary window that's broken. Oops. How do I leave? I just want to leave.
Just an ordinary window.
How do I go?
Just an ordinary... pardon me.
Yes?
Could you tell us where we might find some plaster?
Sorry, plaster's not my cup of tea, if you catch my drift.
What village is this?
This is the Ferret Village and site of the Tinker's Lodge.
Well, sorry to take up your time then.
Good day.
Good day.
What are you looking at?
Just get out of the way of the door. I hear you, kitty. What, you want to play? Because you were already fed, now you're just meowing at me.
Nothing special about it.
I see you admire my...
Dude, just go inside the door.
Nothing special about it.
There's no plaster in it?
Interesting mural.
I've already been to a place like this. How do I just leave?
Now that's a ferret face if I've ever seen one. They look comfortable. That's a comfy looking sofa. Nice view. Just an ordinary chair. Now that...
Did I miss something in this village? For a door didn't check out.
No. I'm not sure I want to do business with this fellow.
Why not?
Just an ordinary wooden counter. Just your average bottle. I'm not sure. not very entertaining. Is that
Same.
plaster you carry?
No, sir. Too heavy. Wouldn't want to hurt my back. Get it? You asked if I carry bags of plaster. I said they were too heavy. It's a joke.
Yes, quite humorous indeed. Let me rephrase my question. Can we get plaster here?
Try the pub. You can always get plaster there. Get it? It's a joke. You said you were looking to get...
I know what I said.
Okay. I just love a good joke, you know. Can't pass up an opportunity to make a funny. Sure, I've got plaster. Got some great plaster. Fast drying, super hard, best on the market. Only cost you 15 credits a bag. Sorry, I run a cash-only business here.
Pretty strong rope.
Okay, so I got to sell my silver medal. How do I leave? What arbitrary corner of the map do I need to walk to? How do you leave? I just want to leave. Just trying to leave. Please let me. Okay. Alright, where's the money bags? Where's that jerk? There you are.
You again.
I have decided to take you up on your offer.
And what offer is that?
You offered to buy my medallion.
But you said you weren't going to sell it for the sake of your girlfriend.
It is for her sake that I now sell it.
May I see the medallion?
Indeed you may. It is pure silver.
So I see. Very nice, indeed. I will give you 15 credits for it.
15 credits? You said you would give me 20 when I asked before.
That was before. It has gone from a seller's market to a buyer's market. 15 is my final offer. Take it or leave it.
Why, you...
Keep him away from me, or you shall get nothing.
Patience, friend Doc. We cannot harm him.
This is no more than highway robbery.
It is only the law of supply and demand. And in this case, I have the supply, and you have the demand. Now come. Let us either strike a bargain or be on your way.
It is a poor bargain at best, but one I am forced to accept. Very well, I accept your terms.
But Riff!
We have no more time for arguments, friend Doc. We must do what we must do.
There you are, young fox. Count it if you wish. Do come again, won't you? I look forward to our next transaction.
I look forward to kicking the shit out of you later. Thank you, bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Well?
Oh, what a dick. Anyways, at least it's enough.
is that plaster you carry?
Get it, you ass!
Let me can.
Try them. You can get it. It's it.
I know.
Oh, can't sure. Fast. Only cost you 15 credits, eh? Just enough for the bag of plaster. One bag of plaster coming right up.
Hopefully I don't need anything else to use it. Hopefully it's just use the plaster and it works. Oh, I've been playing for 2 hours and I feel like I've made 20 minutes of progress.
Nothing special about it. Fortunately, it's still intact. There must be more to it than this. I think we need to mix it up first.
Fuck.
I fear that might cause some damage.
Then what?
Better save it for later.
Do I need to steal a bucket? Because that would be wrong too, but okay.
There's nothing much plainer than a bag of plaster.
How do you use it? Gonna mix it with water.
It's locked and can't be opened. It's locked.
Hmm. What? Okay, thank you for leaving.
Nope, it's got some wet paint on the handle. We used to play with these when we were kids. I'd have a hard time using this where I'm going. Shopkeeper!
Well, if it isn't my friends with the passion for plaster. Anything more I can do for you?
Nothing, just browsing, thanks.
You're not gonna ask him about how to freaking
Just your
use it?
average bottle. Is that plaster you carry?
No, sir. Too heavy. Wouldn't want to get it. You asked if I said.
Let me can't.
Try the. You can always get plaster there. Get it? It's a.
I know.
Okay. I just love a good joke, you know. Can't pass up an opportunity to make a fun. Sure, I've got plaster. Fast drying, super hard, best on the market. Only cost you 15.
Spikes. Not the most useful things I can think of. Not very entertaining. Just an ordinary wooden counter.
Nice choice. That's on special today. Nice choice.
What's the special?
Pretty strong rope.
Nice choice. That's cheaper than the other one.
Pretty strong rope.
Nice choice. That's on special today.
Nothing special. Pretty standard bucket. Nope, it's got some wet paint on the handle.
Are they all gonna be like this, or is it gonna be one that's usable? Like,
Nothing special. Pretty standard bucket. Nope. Excuse me.
Yeah?
Well, thank
it
you.
doesn't ask about
Later.
anything besides plaster in this village. So am I supposed to not? Do I just go back to the rat guy? It's like, hey, what do I do now? Help?
Nothing special.
I've like tried everywhere here. Okay, gonna go back to the rat guy. Riveting stuff.
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm the doorkeeper.
Who?
I may.
At least this song's good. I'm kind of losing my mind playing this game. Just back and forth, just hoping that I just gain progress.
This tells me nothing. Well? Anything more I can do for you? Have you any clues?
I found
Let me...
the clue. It is a footprint found. You must come with me to look.
That is impossible. However, if you make a cast of the print and bring...
How do I make such a cast?
Obtain some plaster and pour it into the footprint.
Where do I get the plaster?
My They always have building materials at their disposal.
Thank you, friend Sist. I will follow your advice and return as soon as possible.
He didn't say anything else. He said pour the plaster into it. I tried to do that and it said, no, there surely must be more you do with this. Like I had to mix it. I'll just try again. Oh. Alright. Just gotta be patient.
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm the doorkeeper.
Who are you? Who are you?
I said I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you?
Okay. I wonder how far I'm even getting in this game. I feel like it's getting nowhere.
It looks like an ordinary cup.
That cup helps? The little thing that was a texture on the ground?
Ordinary cup. I shouldn't drink any of that water. That water is too muddy.
Found a cup. Alright, take it easy,
There's
Omega.
nothing much plainer than a bag of plaster. There's nothing... There must be more to it than this. I think we need to mix it up first. Sorry, it's empty.
It's not letting me use any of the water.
Sorry, it's empty. It looks like an ordinary cup. It's an irrigation trench of some sort. That water is too muddy. I shouldn't drink any of that water.
I'm not looking to drink it, I'm looking to use
it. Looks like an ordinary. It looks like an ordinary cup. Ah, nothing like a cool drink. It appears to be a water fountain. Ah, nothing like a cool drink. Sorry, it's empty. Better save it for later. A bag of fertilizer. For the garden, no doubt. I fear that might cause some damage. Ah, nothing like a cool drink. I fear that might cause some damage. If I take it, then the birds won't have anything to eat.
God, the answer is so simple. It's just like you got to mix up plaster in a container. What container would work? Anything. But this is a video game, so it's got to be a very specific way of doing it. And I can't use this water because it's not clear enough. Dude, in real life, you would just use it. You would just pull water off the top. Oh.
It appears to be a bird bath. It looks like an ordinary cup.
Going nuts here. So I just want to throw in the towel. Look it up.
It's locked.
I have to mix the plaster. They said the first had building utilities.
It's locked.
But all the boxes I had, oh, this one has paint in it. Oh, this one has paint in it.
It's locked. It's locked.
Who wants a cup? Does anyone want a cup?
Not on the floor. Just your average bottle.
Hey, that's mine. Leave it alone. Sorry, I run a cash-only business here.
Do I put the plaster in a wheelbarrow? And then I could scoop some of it out with a cup.
There's nothing much plainer than a bag of plaster. I'd have a hard time using this where I'm going. I'd have a hard... Pretty standard bucket. Nope, it's got some wet paint on the handle. It looks like an ordinary cup. I've nothing to paint now. I've nothing to paint now.
Trying so hard.
Nothing special. Nope. Nothing special. Now that's a ferret.
It sure is a ferret. Oops, I accidentally walked here.
Foolish. We are the last people the king wants to see.
Talking to the king again will do us no good.
Rocky outcropping?
Nothing special about it.
Oh. All right. I'm going to end my stream here. Save. All right. I am so lost in this game. I'm struggling to stay motivated to work on this. I'm gonna sleep on it, and maybe I'll think of what to do. And if I can't, I might look it up. I don't know, but I'm not gonna make that decision right now. But I'm just gonna call it a night. Jeez. this is really testing my patience. Like, it's a cool game at its core, but it's just the gameplay of it is just guessing and walking, and everything takes long. Oh, struggling, just struggling. All right, I'm out. No raid tonight. I'm just gonna call it. I gotta go to bed. So, everyone, thank you for hanging out, lurking, and chilling out with me. But yeah, I'll be back. I might be back tomorrow morning to play this some more. So yeah, peace out, everyone. Have a good night. Get some sleep.